This is the Blairing Out with Eric Blair show tonight, coming to you from the Taglian Cultural Complex in beautiful West Hollywood, California, as iconic fashion designer Suwon unveils her first annual Living Canvas of Oscar Night Gala. And I'm here with the girl that made it all possible, publicist Raquel Figlo.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. It's such a great turnout and we're just getting started. Suwon is an amazing, iconic fashion designer who's giving back to Los Angeles, celebrities with a purpose. We have some amazing nonprofits and we have an amazing show with Scott Page and fashion show, of course.
Scott Page, you're really happening right now. The Think experience is blowing up everywhere.
It's so exciting. It's real exciting, actually, yes.
How did the Think experience get involved with the Suwon fashion show and charity Project Angel Food?
I can't believe it. I'm actually I'm collecting an award tonight for Quincy Jones, and they asked me if I would come do that.
Wow.
And I thought, wow, because Quincy was my business partner. We had a business together, and he's one of my all-time favorite people. From that, we started talking, and I find out that Sue is a major music, rock and roll fan. And I don't know if she lives in that beautiful home, that Cedars, where Jimi Hendrix lived, and Jim Morrison, and I mean, everybody came out of that place. And so she's a real rocker, a real bohemian, and we started having conversations when we're talking about what we were doing, and then we started getting into the conversation of consciousness, believe it or not, which is my favorite subject on the planet. So we started hitting it off more, and from there she said, boy, it would be great if we could get the rockers to come play the show, because she's such a rock fanatic. So I said, look, I'll bring the band, and I got the A-Team tonight, Stephen Perkins from Jane's Addiction, Kenny Olson, Kid Rock's band, Tony Franklin from The Firm, and then we got Will Champlin. You probably know him from The Voice. He was one of the runner-ups on that great, incredible artist. And then our art bird, Derek Day, who is a really upcoming new independent artist. And so we're going to just rock tonight and have some fun, play some tune. We're going to play some Floyd, some Zeppelin, some rock. So she wants a rock show. So we're here to rock and roll.
Tony Franklin, part of the Think Experience band that is playing tonight at the Suwon Fashion Show, which is giving back to Project Angel Food.
Any opportunity to bring great music into a positive environment, and especially a different environment. I mean, I hope they know what they're getting into with us, because we're going to be bringing it hard and heavy, but we're going to play music that will move them and inspire them and make them want to dance and have fun times. So to me, to be part of something that is so giving, and we give in our own way to the Watts Music Conservatory, that's something that we're very passionate about. When that happens, it's just powerful and beautiful, and magic can happen. I hope that the people have a fun time, because music brings people together, and this is what this event is, bringing people together.
What do you think of Suwon?
I love that she's so bold and daring, and she's herself. That speaks loudly to me, because I've had a long career playing music, but it took me a long time just to be comfortable with myself. It's an ongoing journey. She has embodied that with her creations, with how she lives and how she gives, all of that. So I'm thrilled to be here and be part of all this.
All right, this is the Blairing Out with Eric Blair show. We're here on the red carpet for the Suwon Fashion Show, and this is an Oscar party. Think Experience is going to be rocking this house tonight. Stephen, what's excited about working with Suwon?
Well, Suwon brings visual art for its eye candy. I'm here to bring the ear candy. My art is rhythm and pulsating vibe. Her art is like an electric, tingly experience when you look at it. Her clothes and her presentation, and it's electrifying. So I'm going to try to match that with drum rhythms. That's my goal, to match that fantastic, spectacular explosion of art and emotion on the drums.
What do you love about Suwon?
I can't think of something I don't. You can listen to her talk, you can watch her create, and then you can see the wake behind her of what she left. And that's what all artists need to do, is not remember what it's like to be in the moment, but forget about that moment, because it's always one moment, life. I feel that with her. She's in the moment. And if you even talk about it, it's already passed. So when I think about music, it comes from nothing. We're in a room, it's quiet. You think about fashion, you do have to draw from experience, but it's also a very personal experience. So I see her personality in her art and in her fashion, and I like to hear personalities in musicians. You can hear Coltrane or Miles. They're different people, and they're different instruments, and they're doing different things. So, you know, Sue brings it to the level where, like the greatest ever, Kobe Bryant, top of the pyramid, you know, Prince, top of the pyramid. There's a million rocks that make that pyramid, but there's only one stone on top. Sue's the top stone, you know?
Kenny Olson, how exciting is it for you to be a part of the Suwon fashion show with Think Experience?
I'm having a blast already, and we're just getting started. So many amazing talent, so many different forms of art being expressed here. It's a great thing where everybody's here for great causes.
What do you love about Suwon?
I love what she's all about, and she's obviously so amazingly talented too.
She lives in the house that Jim Morrison and Jimi Hendrix both lived in for a while.
I've been in the house, and it was, Hendrix, obviously being a guitar player, that was amazing. Bob Dylan, Marilyn Monroe, the history there was just, and you feel it when you're in there. It's amazing. This is the Blurring Out with Eric Blair show, coming to you from the Suwon Fashion Show, and I'm here with the actor Adrian Dev, who was just in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Quentin Tarantino film.
There's not many people in the world like a Quentin Tarantino.
There's not too many people in the world like a Suwon. What brings you out here to the Suwon Fashion Show tonight? What's exciting about it?
You know, for me, as a South Asian, I feel like supporting anytime any of my fellow Asians do anything in the industry, I feel like is huge. You got to, represent for your culture, and it's just fun to see more diverse events like this. And Suwon always does a great job.
Tyrone Dubois, TV One's Unsung.
The Suwon Oscar Parties Fashion Show and Think Experience Live.
I really think it's important to give. As a cancer survivor a few years ago, I got my life back. So after getting my life back, I just made a decision to go out and, now that I'm on television and radio, give to other people. I remember what it was like for me when I was just trying to be something and get somewhere. And now that I've gotten there, I feel so much better about where I am in my life. So, Project Angel Food is a big deal for me. Helping other people in their struggles and times of need is a big deal. So I'm a big believer in giving. And now that I've learned that, I recognize that years ago this was a dream. So now I'm living my dream. Now give to other people.
What do you love about Suwon fashion?
Fashion is a big deal for all of men, but I love her because she's very eclectic and not having a problem being able to push the envelope to some degree. And I always like that about Suwon.
This is the real Dr. Dawn Steele, and she works for the CIA.
Correct.
In what capacity do you work for the CIA?
Thank you. I'm a sixth sense visionary. So I find missing people. And whether I see pictures, whether they're alive or whether they're dead, and then if they're alive, then we find them. So they kind of call me the lost and found department.
What brings you out here to the Suwon Fashion Show and Oscars party?
Freya Pruitt and Sue Wong are giving me a Humanitarian Award for bringing the light with my gift of sight back to Hollywood through my tarot cards and my gifts of finding people.
What do you love about Suwon fashions?
Oh, they're out of this world. They're just unique. You never see anything like it, and it makes you, as my sight is different, and it opens up the possibilities of what we can do when we're creative.
What about her nonprofit, Project Angel Food?
Oh, that with Marianne Williamson, I think that's just fabulous, that she takes care of the people. So she's bringing the light through food, and I'm bringing the light through sight and helping people find missing people.
We're here with independent singer Lulu. Lulu, what brings you out here to the Suwon Fashion Show?
Come on, it's Suwon one. Her collections, her pieces are always amazing. She also reflects who she is through her work, and that is one of the reasons why most of us are here. We want to reflect it through us, through our work. I am a war veteran, and through my music, I am trying to create awareness of what PTSD is and what we go through as of veterans. Also, I want to make sure that every veteran that is watching never doubt themselves on where you can make it. If you would have told me 5 years ago that I will be here, I will not believe it, but here I am.
I'm here with actor Lou Temple from The Walking Dead, and also Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is up for an Oscar tonight.
We're really excited. 10 nominations, so but I think with Quentin Tarantino, you come to expect that, right?
Yeah.
And appreciate it. More than expect it, you appreciate it. So it's really exciting and well deserved. Everybody works so hard.
What do you love about Suwon Fashions?
The risk. I like the risk that she takes and pushes forward. It's a little bit like jump off the ledge, you will fly, or you will fall, and you never fall.
We're here with actress Michelle Lee at the Suwon Fashion Show and Oscar Party.
I have a show on CBS, I'm a series regular on a show called Blood and Treasure. We're currently shooting it right now. It's going to come out in the summertime. Black Widow, I have a small role in Black Widow. I'm super excited about it. It's coming out in May.
What do you love about Suwon's fashion?
Oh my God, she in herself is a glamorous, Chinese, beautiful, cultural icon. So I love that she really explores that in her designs, and she really gets to showcase that.
Okay, I'm here with Darren Simonian. He is the jeweler to the rock star.
Thank you, man. So I started making jewelry. First ring I made was looked like a guitar ring, and Slash was one of my first customers, and once Slash put it on, I started making it for all sorts of other celebrities and musicians, Billy Gibbons, Joe Perry, Johnny Depp. I do a lot of Johnny Depp stuff, and it's sort of taken off.
What do you love about Suwon Fashions and the fashion show tonight?
I know this is going to be a great event. I'm really excited to be here, and I can't wait for the fashion show.
Okay, rock star, pop star, Wicked Witch. What do you love about Suwon?
Oh man, well, Suwon is a real good friend of mine, first of all, and I just love her fashion, she makes beautiful clothes for the women, of course, but, other than that, Sue is an excellent person, she have a great heart, great soul, and that's why, we click like that.
And what about Project Angel Food?
I feel like that's very important too, because they definitely showing support. I have the Wicked Witch Foundation, and what they're doing is, I'm definitely all for it, and I'm more with giving back.
What's next for you?
Right now, I'm working on my single, and which was produced by Davey Oberlin. He's in a rock band, Korn.
My name is Oscar Torre. I'm an actor in The Haves and the Have-Nots on Oprah.
My name is Chudy Tu. I am an actress and a screenwriter. You can see me on How to Get Away with Murder, and also I have 2 short films on the independent film circuit right now.
What is important about the Suwon Fashion Show tonight?
First of all, supporting her artistry. She's worn her Suwon many times on red carpets and fashion shows. We're just happy to be here, honestly.
What do you love about Suwon Fashion?
Oh my gosh, she's so creative. She takes new ways, she takes a twist of old ways and making it new. She makes it her own. Everything, every little detail, every nuance, curve, and the detailing of all of everything, like you can see in this piece right here. She uses so many different kinds of elements, so many types of media even, not just feathers or crystals or pearls, but she combines them. Amazing creativity, and that's what we're celebrating, not just her, but global creativity. The Oscars, artistry, yes.
What is important about Project Angel Food? Because this is a charity that Suwon supports.
Yes. And I'm very proud of her and also very inspired by how much she's done with and for Project Angel Food. Honestly, it's so people with AIDS, it's so important to reach out, make sure they get cared for, make sure they get fed, make sure they have the resources that they need. And so it's a fantastic organization that we've actually volunteered for before too.
Tom Churchill.
I'm a writer-director. I got a film that just came out called Nation's Fire. I did a movie called Checkpoint. With Michelle Lee, who I actually just walked by. I got 3 coming out this year, The Stepdaddy, Amityville Harvest, and Big Friggin' Rat. I do action and horror.
What do you love about Suwon?
Look at the outfit she designed. She's got amazing taste.
It's actress Sherry Davis. What do you love about the Suwon Fashion Show that's happening tonight?
There's so much glam here, so many beautiful gowns. Everyone is made up, just everyone's gorgeous here.
What do you love about Suwon Fashion?
Unique, beautiful, elegant. All of those amazing adjectives, those describe her.
Jan Birch, the actor. What do you love about Suwon Fashions?
I like it because it's more of a classic style. It's like, like the 50s, 60s, but in modern times. Yeah. I really like what she did there. Because, everything always comes back, but she did it with like a modern spin to it.
So what's next for you?
I'm doing a movie called Beneath Us All, vampire Viking film. in April. Another really big thing coming out in the summer, Sky Sharks for Sony. Yeah, I have a good year.
I'm here with actress Calhoun Koenig. What do you love about Suwon's fashions?
I'm obviously being Asian. I love that influence, and Asian cultures always have fascinated me, and I love how she kind of mends that with more American styles, and I think that's really cool.
What do you got going on right now?
I was recently a guest star in Law & Order SVU, so season 20, episode 10, if you want to check it out. And then I was a lead in United Colors of Bennett Song, which is on the streaming platforms. And then recently, I'm out here for the premiere of Agramon's Gate, which was last night. So those are all films that you can find me in if you wish to.
I'm here with Alyssa Leonard, actress and producer. And what do you love about Suwon fashions?
I love just how the unique and intricate details that go into each and individual piece that she has. It's truly extraordinary. It's such an honor to be here all the way from New York, and I just love going to events like this to be able to give back to others and really heighten the sense of need in other places as well as charity.
My name is Chris Salem. I'm here representing my nonprofit, Empowered Fathers in Action. We're going to be recognized and receiving an award tonight.
Tell me, what do you love about Suwon fashions?
Well, Suwon, I mean, she's great. I'm not a fan, but my wife loves her stuff. One of her friends, Freya Pruitt, is a good friend of mine, and this is why we're here. We're here to support her and her foundation and everything, and it's just a blessing and honor to be here today.
Venus to Milo Thomas, you were in Ghost World.
A great cult classic film, isn't it?
Yes, I saw that
I was cheerleading in the beginning of it. I was part of the, rapping squad, so we got to do all of our own choreography. It was amazing.
Okay, so what was it like working with Thora Birch and Scarlett Johansson?
The most amazing thing was Scarlett remembered me from a TV show I did years ago called Salute Your Shorts. And she was like fangirling on me being on, so I was like, but you're Scarlett Johansson? She's like, oh my God, you were on that show. I was like, oh my God, you're Scarlett Johansson. So yeah, that's what it was like. It was an amazing experience.
Okay. What do you got going on right now?
I'm going to be on an episode of Cherish the Day, and that show premieres for Valentine's Day. It's on the Oprah Network, and I play Auntie Beverly, and I have some Toyota commercials that are running right now.
What do you love about Suwon fashion?
That she is doing such a wonderful, wonderful red carpet, inviting so many people. This is my first time, and I've seen just a little bit of her work online. I believe she's an award-winning woman. So I love the fact that she's a woman and she's out here doing it, and I cannot wait to see her fashion show.
I'm Soho Johnny, SohoJohnny.com. I do charity events. I'm a recording artist. It's not about me, it's about us. It's about outreach.
Johnny, what do you love about Suwon fashions?
How could you not love that? She's such a classy lady. She's so talented, and she's devoting her life to continue to give back, okay? Having success, and no matter who you are in life, people like Sue, Scott Page, my friends, we all are role models to each other. It doesn't matter how high up the social ladder, it means nothing in the big picture. When you leave this life, the most important thing is the amount of love and the people that you touched. Those are the true riches that we take with us. And that's the community outreach that we need to be as role models to everyone every day.
What do you love about Suwon, Soho?
She's an amazingly talented fashion icon that continues to give back to humanity. We love you, Sue. Soho Johnny from the heart.
Hey, all right, I'm here with Sherry Nelson at the Suwon Fashion Show, and she is a Maxim model, and you're going to be in, what, next month?
Next month, yes. And I'm also with Ronnie James with Hot Rock TV, David Zucker from myhemptv.com.
Now tell me, what is it like being a Maxim model? How did you enter into that world?
Oh, it was by accident, but it was a contest. And it was a voting contest, and I thought I would be in and out in a week, and it continued for a few months, and that's how it all ended.
Now, once you got the gig with Maxim, did it immediately lead to other gigs?
Oh, definitely, yes. The exposure. It's a wonderful magazine. It hits so many different demographics, and so a lot of people saw me and liked me, so good things have happened for me.
What do you love about Suwon fashions?
Oh, her colors, her style is classic, it's timeless.
I'm Steve Cook, musician, actor.
What do you love about Suwon fashions?
Oh, everything. I just like the fact that she's so gutsy, and she's not afraid to put it out there. I mean, have you seen some of those things that the women are wearing on their heads? It's amazing.
What about the classicness of her fashion? What do you have to say about that?
I think that's her roots, really. That's where it's all from. When you have a foundation like that, that's that classic, you can build on that, and the sky's the limit.
What's next for you?
What's next for me is we're currently working on something called Scott Week. We're having a lot of famous Scottish actors and entertainers, musicians, and that's in April. So we're going to be marching down Rodeo Drive with a Scottish marching band.
All right, we're here with model Yang Yang John at the Suwon Fashion Show. Yang Yang, what do you love about Suwon Fashion?
Suwon's one of my favorite designer. The color she's using, the most creative, very much meaningful to me. So, girls dream designer.
What makes Suwon unique as a fashion designer?
I think her design can connect with everything in life, in movies, in actual artistic.
Chris Browning, and you're an actor.
I am.
Where can I see you right now?
Well, I just came out in season 5 of Bosch. I'm all over that on Amazon. I've got a movie called The Unhealer that comes out with Natasha Henstridge and Adam Beach. There's a little thriller called Greenlight that was a great little movie, tiny little movie, and it's been winning festivals everywhere. It won Shriek Fest and Hole in the Head up in San Francisco.
What do you love about Suwon Fashions?
Well, I went to Sue's birthday party. That's where I met her a couple years ago at her mansion up there in the hills. And I was just blown away that people can live that way. I was like, oh my God, you live in a museum and your life is like make-believe. And totally down-to-earth lady, and she's been kind to me ever since. That was a couple years ago. She invites me to all her stuff, and I'm just a hanger-oner.
What is your secret to success as an actor?
I love it, and I can't do anything else.
April Diamond, recording artist, you're singing tonight for the gala.
Yes.
Suwon Fashion Show.
Yes, well, I'm wearing Suwon right now.
Okay, let's check this out. All right, Suwon, this is great that you are being an example of Suwon's fashions tonight. What do you love about Suwon fashion?
I love the fact that she makes people look absolutely beautiful, and like it's a ball gown for every day. And she can make things that are for every day that look completely amazing, but spruce up your everyday. And boy, for something like this is absolutely her thing, with the headdresses and the feathers and the beautiful gowns. They fit so nicely. And she really likes women to look their best and to look beautiful, and I appreciate that. So thank you for letting me wear your dress, Sue.
What's next?
Keep it.
What's next for you?
So my next single, I Got the Music in Me. It'll be my first Billboard hit. Was Lose Control. That was about a year ago, and I'm going to sing my new released hit called I Got the Music in Me tonight. And I'm also here because Sue has a good heart for doing good and giving back, and I'm also the spokesperson for WeAreOneConcerts.org.
So Annie, you're a fashion designer. Are you friends with Suwon?
Yes, because everybody knows Suwon. He's a very famous designer, and we're very proud of her. This is Chinese, and also my best girlfriend, she's here, invited me coming today.
What do you love about Suwon fashions?
Oh, I love it. I love it. She's very special. They design so many for the different dresses and for the celebrity. Absolutely the best.
My name is Harrison Kiernan, and I'm part of the movie Bucks of America coming out, a Revolutionary War. They're trying to keep it as true as possible. And I play a British captain that's a badass and mean guy.
What do you love about Suwon fashions?
Oh, she's just, I look at all these dresses she has. I go, it's much easier being a guy. we just take this out of our closet and put it on.
Karina Nouveau, singer, you're performing tonight at the Suwon Oscar event. What do you love about Suwon fashion?
Well, truth be told, I bought this literally years ago. This is a classic Suwon. I didn't even know her. So her pieces speak to me in a way that I wish I was a model size because I would fit into more of her clothes. but I think it's a work of art. It's just stunning, and I'm just blessed to even be able to have this. And then she put this on me the other day, and now I'm all Suwon.
How did you meet Suwon finally?
I went to her beautiful Malibu home for an event and happened to sing, and that's it. But I've known about her for years and years. Yes.
Suwon, you guys just bonded.
Yes. She heard me sing and said, "Will you do my Oscar event?"
What is amazing about Suwon's heart and her personality?
I think she's one of the most extraordinary women, because a lot of people don't understand where she came from and the struggle she had to go through to even be as successful as she is. It's a story that will be told, and I admire her greatly. I think she's a force. She's a force, but there's something very calming about her. She just loves what she does so much, and she loves also giving back to the arts and to those that are, less fortunate.
And I'm so glad you're here. I love you all. You know, it's rock and roll. Long live rock and roll, okay? And not only that, I own the iconic Rock Palace, the Cedars.
Oh my God.
Where Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, Bob Dylan, Lou Reed and the Velvet Underground, Jimi Hendrix, the Rolling Stones. You got us, sweetheart. We're talking about iconic rock stars.
Entertainment is the tie that binds us all, and you combine it with charity and outreach. That's and the beauty that you get back from that is priceless. With love and appreciation always, and thank you, Sue, for having us.
Thank you, Sue, so much.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Yes.
Congratulations.
Suwon, what is important about Project Angel Food to you?
I think it just really brings on our humanitarian angle of light, because we're bringing in the light tonight via the vehicle of beauty and music and art. We're bringing in the music. We're bringing in the light through the vehicle of humanity. And not only Project Angel Food, but we are supporting basically 3 other charities. And, I think Project Angel Food has done so many wonderful things, serving hundreds of thousands of meals, millions of meals to people who are physically incapacitated. And I think it really was a wonderful and beautiful idea started by Marianne Williamson. I myself have given hundreds of thousands of dollars in inventory for them to sell over the years. And, I love humanity. I love light. I love beauty. I love spirituality. We're also bringing in spirituality through the doorway of the Shaolin Temple. And so they are going to be performing here.
Suwon, how important was your mother and father to your success?
I wouldn't be where I am without them. They were my pillars. And they were struggling immigrants, and I grew up, helping out in their Chinese hand laundry, and then the Youthquake movement happened, and then, I basically became a bohemian and started my own one-of-a-kind boutique on Venice Beach.
All right, Suwon, congratulations.
The Blairing Out Show.